Fun fact: when we are captivated by someone, we get a surge of chemicals in our brain that makes rational thinking difficult. You can't act like your usual self, and you may behave in weird ways. In this video, we will cover the 5 strange things people do when they like you. Watch till the end to find out if someone really likes you. The first strange thing people do when they like you is adopting your mannerisms. They might touch their hair when you do, laugh every time you laugh, or repeat words you say. According to psychology, this is called mirroring. Mirroring happens when you imitate the body language, way of speaking, or facial expressions of someone you're interested in. Doing so is a form of non-verbal communication, where your mind expresses how you're connected to a person. You feel a bond with them and you subconsciously want them to get the message. Take note if someone walks in step with you, crosses their legs when you do, scratches their head like you, or orders the same coffee. They won't copy you if they don't like you at all. You often see mirroring in relationships. Couples share similar habits and families ask each other what they want for dinner. Fans also do it. They dress up like their idols and even buy the same products. When someone imitates you in the little things you do, it's the biggest form of flattery. That means you're adored and considered an important person by them. Mimicking another person's habits is a clear sign of interest you wouldn't want to miss. Next is stalking. No, not the creepy kind. We all stalk our crushes, though we admit it or not. We search them up online, scroll through their social media profile, and before we know it, we already know about them more than we're supposed to. If someone slips up and mentions your favorite color during a conversation, when you're 100% sure you never told them that, you've probably caught yourself an admirer. Our desire to find out as much as we can about those we like is part of our human nature. With the technology we have today, it became easy to do that. Just one tap on your phone is all you need to get closer to your crush. You don't have to put in much effort to getting to know what a person is like. You don't have to leave the house or even get out of bed to get the information you seek. Harmless stalking is okay as long as it doesn't lead to real stalking. Real stalking involves intentionally looking for private or sensitive information such as their personal history, family members' profiles, and other relationships. Everyone should know their limits and only check basic or relevant details. Learning your music taste is not the same as learning every single daily activity you do. Be careful not to confuse real stalking for admiration. If, however, they only mention trivial facts about you that you recently posted online, there is no cause for concern. Go ahead and continue enjoying their attention. Reciprocate it if you like them as well. Third, they talk about you a lot. Mutual friends tell you they always hear your name all the time. Whether they are talking about food or weekend plans, this person never misses a chance to bring you up. They might say pasta is great because it's your favorite meal, or reveal how they plan to watch a movie with you on Saturday. One of the most obvious signs someone likes you is when their mind is filled with thoughts of you, so much they can help saying things that are related to you. Everyday topics can remind them of you, even if you're not together. Places that sound like your name, the movies you discussed, the people you both know, the list goes on. It's highly likely they are already looking forward to the next time they see you. Experts say talking about someone reactivates your memory of them and how they made you feel, which releases the same feel-good chemicals in our brain you get when you're with them in real life. Although the person who likes you doesn't want to annoy others by always talking about you, they end up doing it anyway. They don't consciously try to include you in a conversation. Their mind compels them to. They get a sort of high by simply saying your name, as their head experiences a rush. They get all excited and feel the urge to gush about you even if no one seems to care. Another strange thing people do when they like you is being too awkward. One second they are laughing nervously, the next they are looking away while fumbling with their hands. You notice them behaving comfortably around others, but once they see you, they start acting differently. Most people mistake this for lack of interest, but that isn't the case at all. Human behavior can be quite confusing at times. Some actions mean the complete opposite of what they suggest on the surface. For instance, Making a nervous facial expression or avoiding eye contact may signal someone's worry about how they appear to you. They might be wondering if they look okay, if they are not being weird, if they are not boring you, or if you like them too. They are trying their best to make a good impression on you because they really like you. Some have mastered the art of masking their worry with the right amount of confidence, but still, there are those who just can't hide how they feel, especially if they have yet to get acquaintance with you. It's very common to experience nerves in front of the person you like. If you're out on a date, try to be a bit more friendly with them if you want to help them get comfortable. Say something funny, ask them about their day, or talk about the weather. You will sense whether they are acting out of nervousness or disinterest if you observe carefully. If they are genuinely smiling or laughing, they are definitely just tense. They will loosen up eventually. You might also try complimenting their outfit if they seem stressed about it. Research shows attraction can create anxiety. This explains why we get tongue-tied, fiddle with our hair, or keep smoothing out our clothes when interacting with our crush. We have the instinct to groom and fix up ourselves to be attractive when with a potential mate. We get anxious and we blush, our heart rate increases, and have trouble concentrating. Don't be surprised if they seem unsteady or preoccupied. They just want to impress you. Finally, doing stuff you love but they don't. What are the chances that someone is a fan of your favorite band and shares 3 of your top hobbies? They are probably trying to relate to you. By doing the things you like, they can spend more time with you and win your heart as well. Even if they are not a fan of sports, they will be willing to accompany you when you watch a game. They might not care about cooking, but if you do, they won't think twice to learn it just for you. When you like someone, you will binge every Harry Potter movie even if you're not into such films. Feelings can make us do crazy stuff we never thought we would do. Couples can ride roller coasters, eat exotic food, hike difficult trails, or travel to unknown destinations together, despite one of them not being up for it. Love weighs more than personal interest. You don't mind opening yourself up to new, unfamiliar, and even scary experiences because you know that you'll be fine if you have the person you love by your side. You may forget your fears and worries just because you're 100% engrossed in them and the life that they have. You're endlessly curious about who they are, what makes you feel alive, and why they do everything they choose to do. Moreover, it's long well known that we tend to like those whom we have a lot in common with. The person who's interested in you may or may not be aware of this, but they do the stuff you love because they desire to get close to you. Their mind is dictating how they behave towards you. Making an effort to get on your good side comes naturally as they get to connect with you. It's totally normal to be a little different when crushing on someone. As long as they are not being a real creep, you can try to discern if a person really likes you through their words and actions. You may be able to prove their feeling if they constantly adopt your mannerisms, show signs of stalking you, or do stuff you like but they don't. Watch out for clues that you're the only one they do this to. That's a huge sign. Which of these 5 strange things have you encountered before? Do you do them as well? Share with us in the comments below. Until the next video.